Hello everyone, thank you for watching my YouTube video again. This is a video about biological psychology. For this video, I'm going to let you know the basic, the structure and the main function of two very, very important area of human being brain, which is thalamus and hypothalamus. So these two areas not only useful for human being function, and it is very necessary for us to understand our emotional system, emotional function. Right. Before we start, if you're not yet subscribed my channel, please do so. Please also share and like my videos. Alright, on the screen you see the topic of this video would be thalamus and hypothalamus. So what you have to know at the beginning of the video, so you have to know the area, the location of these two areas. So as you can see from the picture, you will find thalamus somewhere here. Okay, so probably at the top of those area. Okay, and then you will see an area called pineal glands. Okay, pineal glands is something necessary for regulating human beings' sleep-wake cycle, right? And then you find hypothalamus. Okay, so this is another thing that most important for this video. And then after hypothalamus, you find pituitary gland. Okay, so pituitary gland is more or less the master of human being hormonal system or endocrine system. And then as you see, hypothalamus is an area a little bit upper than the pituitary gland. So then you can imagine hypothalamus more or less the controller of our pituitary gland. Okay, and if you understand, pituitary gland is the master of human being emotional system, and then hypothalamus actually control the pituitary gland. So that you can imagine hypothalamus more or less like the controller, of the controller of our endocrine system. All right. Okay. So now we start from the thalamus first. Okay, so as you can see from the screen, thalamus is the main input center for sensory information going to cerebrum. All right, so thalamus, that means everything. So from our sensory organs, our sensory system, for example, visual images from your eyes, sounds from your ears. So all this kind of information, they will first arrive thalamus, and then that's go through thalamus, and then get finally arrive to a cerebrum for further interpretation or further action if necessary. Okay, so more or less like the middle person of the sensory information or sensory inputs. All right, so then you see a receive input from cerebrum to regulate emotion and arousal. So you can consider like thalamus more or less like middle person between our sensation and then a cerebrum. Okay, so cerebrum, upper part of the brain, and then thalamus, and then we receive different input from different sensory organs, right? Okay, so first function of thalamus will be getting the information from our sensory organs and then transfer the information for the cerebrum for further interpretation. Another way, so after the cerebrum, after the interpretation of cerebrum, okay, so the thalamus will get the information back from the cerebrum, and then will go through and then pass through the body for some emotional reaction. Okay, so for example, when you see something pretty dangerous, okay, so there's something from your eyes, and that information will go through this thalamus and then arrive cerebrum. Okay, so but once the cerebrum determine this information will be something threatening or dangerous, and cerebrum will get will transfer past information for thalamus, and then thalamus will further activate a lot of emotional reaction. For example, you will feel very, very frightening. Okay, and then you will probably release some more stress hormones, and then you will probably run faster, and then you will escape. That's dangerous. Alright, so this is basically about the function of thalamus, so like a middle person between the cerebrum and the sensory organs. Okay, so now we take a look of hypothalamus. Hypothalamus, you can consider hypothalamus the location like a little bit lower than thalamus and upper than pituitary glands. Okay, so then you see a source of pituitary hormones and releasing hormone that as an pituitary. Okay, so you imagine, so hypothalamus is very, very necessary, very important for our emotional reaction or endocrine system, the hormone system, right? So that's why I previously told the hypothalamus like the controller of the controller. So okay, if the pituitary gland is a controller of human being, like hormonal change, hormonal reaction. Okay, so that's why for hypothalamus, when we perceive anything dangerous, hypothalamus will trigger or ask the pituitary gland for releasing certain hormones. Okay, so pituitary gland will when the pituitary gland get activated by the hypothalamus, and then a lot of hormonal reaction will happen. Okay, so that's why you see hypothalamus is like something to control the pituitary gland, to control the hormonal system. Okay, by releasing hormones. Okay, so that's what we see. Regulate body temperature, thirst, hunger, and other basic survival mechanism. And hypothalamus is structure pretty necessary for human being survival, because if you want to survive, you need normal blood pressure, like breathing, normal body temperature. So it's all get governed by hypothalamus. That's why you can imagine hypothalamus that important for human being survival. Okay, so let's just see the last statement here: play role in sexual response and mating behavior, fight and flight. Okay, so as I previously told, pituitary gland is like controller, the master of endocrine system, emotional system. Okay, so that's why pituitary gland actually control a lot of hormonal reaction, probably from stress hormone, like testosterone, like sexual hormone. So it's everything get controlled by the pituitary gland. Okay, so that's why for this video, you know something called thalamus and something called hypothalamus. Okay, so keep it in mind, thalamus is the middle person between sensory organs and cerebrum. Okay, so thalamus receive information from our sensory organs and then pass the information for cerebrum for further interpretation. So anything that interpreted by cerebrum will go through the thalamus again, and then to require or to activate a lot of hormonal change, hormonal reaction by the hypothalamus. Okay, hypothalamus, remember, is controller of the pituitary glands, and the pituitary gland is a controller of the hormonal reaction. So that's why the hypothalamus activate pituitary gland for like releasing a lot of hormones and making our body like a little bit emotional. Okay, and then hypothalamus will be necessary for human being survival, because this regulate human being body temperature, like blood pressure, and then a lot of survival mechanism as well. Okay, this is the end of this video. Hope you have a good understanding of thalamus and hypothalamus. See you next time. Bye.